Reset, no music, part 2. So let's go check out what Eric's got going on. I've got some tape in place, and he's starting to get busy cutting.
I already got this upper trim. It actually went through that first layer pretty perfectly.
Oh, nice.
So we just need to go through here and then figure out where we can get that pinch side.
Okay, cool.
So
yeah, since we have a cage, you know, we really don't need all this material. So he's working on this right here. So this is your painted A-pillar, and then there's an 1/8 inch plate reinforcement outer skin that goes on and travels down the whole pillar, your door pillar. And then we're going to ditch the door pillars too and just mount the door hinges directly to the cage. And then we'll have this inner piece gone too. So you got outer layer, super thick layer, medium thick layer, and then another super thick layer. So we're gonna try to get all these off, except for like this little L. We'll have that to give strength to this panel. And we'll have a little piece of this guy in here, and then all that stuff down will be gone. So that's what we're working on now. Kind of try to get the outside skin to where it's not super flimsy, still got a little bit of support to it, but then get all the weight out of it. So we're working on that. We got some sleep,
like a little
and yeah, we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna get the rear tail light panel mounted and centered, and then once that's done and the car's back on the chassis all the way, then we're gonna start taking out material in the rocker area and then rear quarter. So we're gonna get after it. With all the grinding and cutting and dust and stuff flying around in here, I got an idea. I gotta find my filters though. I think I'm gonna tape some HVAC filters to the side of my air movers and just use them, try to help filter out some of this crap in the air. So some cheap Merv 8s. Let's see if I can even cut this thing. This will work. Clip. This is my trash pile. Dumpster's full. It's like covering your ears. You gotta get the flow the right direction. You can move them around a little bit too. Suck some dirty air through this point and then, oh, stupid tape. With our adjustable wind flow tower here. It's kind of awkward. It'd be a little easier if I had them on the ground, I guess. If you've seen the segment of how we put a body on a car, try to come up with some low-tech solutions to different things.
I don't really pay attention to the difference in the two.
Is your new one just a little bit lower power?
I don't know if it's lower power, but it's a paddle shift. For lack of a better put it,
yeah.
To yours.
Yeah, so you have to press off the whole time.
Yeah. I can't go to Home Depot without buying something that's red.
At least when the fan's on, it'll help suck these on, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works. Looks a little silly. Uh-oh. I taped one on backwards. I didn't read the flow direction correctly. I gotta do this one. Oh, why do they not look the same? There we go. Air in this way. There we go.
That is a modern, it's a big cabin air filter.
Yeah, there we go. On. Oh yeah, sucked it right in.
And I can't really tell much of a flow change.
Nah, I got them on low anyways. Maybe if I remember, I'll come back and film and we'll see how black this area of the fan gets. Uh-oh, tape job's failing. About to tape it up some more. Had a lot of black boogers last night. There we go. All right, cool. Quick lunch break. Let some batteries charge up. All of our Milwaukee batteries are dead. And apparently one of my chargers died, so I was only charging one overnight, so getting a catch up on that. Well, good thing Chris Grafton with Grafton Fab came over again, saving our butts. So we've obviously been working on this roof for a little while, and we kind of came to the conclusion this back section has so much material in it that it's just best to start drawing out the tons of spot welds. So, but we were having really bad luck with our spot weld removal tool.
Gotta know how to use it.
So instead of a center punch, he said just drill a drill bit hole, put it in there, and then the real tricker is the putty knife. Putty knife and hammer, and then you can go through and then just knock down whatever's left of the spot weld hole.
And all that.
To make sure you got it. And then a little Scotch lock action. Then kind of help uncover where some of your spot welds are. Obviously a little bit lower than everything else. So, making good progress. I know there's like about 6 holes right here we gotta do.
Yeah,
Down his spine, but.
I swear there's one right there, but you can't
Anyways,
see it.
thank you, sir. Chris is like, I'm running away.
Dude,
And then after about an hour and a half, this is how much crap our filters have caught on our fan. Yeah. I didn't lose my mind. We've been working for a few hours trying to get material off this roof, and finally got to the point where with the quarter panel marked out where I'm going to replace it anyways, so we don't have to deal with all these layers on the next pieces, and end up, because it will crinkle this, I know that for a fact. We'll just start with a new panel, and yeah, so really the only body work I have to do is like right here for welding it back together, and then the new pillar or the new quarter panel comes about right here anyways. It goes down, but now we can actually see what we're working on, and we have some room to do it. So this one we can start ripping out piece by piece. But basically what we're running into is it looks like there's a seam. I don't know if you can see the bronze line that was on that when I started sanding it down. Right, bronze line like right there. Well, there's a piece of material there that was probably used to spot weld everything too, and then GM filled that gap in between this panel to this panel with silicone bronze, and then now it sands really easy and they can flatten it out real nice. But the bad thing is each one of these B pillars is connected really tightly right there, and then it looks like this corner of the roof is also attached. So we're going to take this out in pieces. Nice thing is some of these other pieces will be easier to get, like this little area.
That motherfucker right
I think that one?
there. Yeah, because
I think it's this one right there.
That's right. Well, look at it. That whole area. That's where the seatbelt bolts in. Like you said before, it's just layer on top of layer on top of layer on top of layer. I mean, look right here. There's what, 3? That's what we can see.
Alright, so we're gonna keep cutting and see if there's any spot welds, because some of the spot welds are easier to see from below too. So
if we could cut this, and I know it's lighter, but like trim that out, we don't have to drill through the roof, because that's definitely a spot weld.
you think so?
Look at it.
The putty knife go through there? Where's putty knife?
I don't know if we can get.
Oh, it's right here. It came with the roof.
I don't know if you can get a putty knife through the.
You can from right this side.
Hmm?
Keep going. There you go.
So that's.
How about I get a zip tie?
I don't know, that would be right.
Zip ties, zip ties, zip ties. See.
Shoot for right there. No, okay, my bad. All of that is one piece. We just need to trim. Well, let's start by.
What did we miss?
Well, starting off, we had.
There's got to be more spot welds right here that we just, like that one. Right there.
Yeah.
But all these here and here that we. On the inside.
That one is definitely missed.
That one, yeah. I can't even feel it though on the outside.
Because it's not.
It's there. It's
attached to this piece of metal that's underneath this.
Then there's this one right here.
That's also another double layer.
This one may not be to the outside layer. All right, time for time lapse again. Man, Okay, so Chris and Eric finally got the upper panel off. But hey, Mr. Sean Frisbee, Dino Nuggets. So what was the holdup? What was cracking?
Mostly right here. You can see it was just double layered. There was 3 layers of cut on or welds on top of welds.
Yeah, so 3. Yeah, each corner had 3 layers. There was like what, 1 or 2 spot welds back here that we couldn't even see.
Yeah.
Couldn't see them, couldn't feel them until we had it off. And then the front side, there was 2 layers on top of this that was really hard to see. So we had to take those spot welds out, and we still had to cut things in order to get it off. But all in all, we probably lost 25, maybe 35 pounds. So I need to weigh our bucket. But that's our inner structure. Looks like it probably would have worked for a T-top car too, except for this part. And then, yep, our bucket. So I still haven't found our fish scale. So maybe I'll find it later this week and I'll measure that, weigh that. But yeah, feeling it. Yeah, that feels like at least 15, 18 pounds. And then the bucket feels like probably about that again. So definitely,
Again, that's just off the top.
yeah, I mean, that's definitely more off. And then, yeah, then we're going to take some more material out of the quarter panels when we skin them, so all that structure will be gone. There'll be like a mounting pad here to go to this plate. And then the inside of the rocker will take apart. We got more of the door jam to take off. But that stuff will start getting stripped off after I make my mounting points. And then, yeah, we'll start getting the body final mounted here soon, next. Just kind of looking around.
I apologize to all the body guys that watched that. What's probably going to be considered a shit show of body work.
We're not body men.
Yeah.
Y'all have seen my car. Everybody says it's not that great as far as looks. Yeah, it's like this area here sucks to work with on a factory quarter panel. So that's one of the biggest reasons why, even though the new skins got dinged up a little bit in transport, it looks like, after waiting months and months and months for them, it's easier to work with new skins and do a little bit of wide work to them, in my eyes, than it is to try to salvage those on the car originally. So that is up next. Kind of running out of energy again. Been pushing hard. We've been working like 15-hour days the last 3 days. Not to mention whole shop move. 10, 12 hours a day there, just moving stuff. So a little tired. It's catching up a little bit. I think we made a break for a munch and then back to probably trying to center this body and get it mounted. Just clean up the floor a little bit. It's getting pretty bad. Inside the car is pretty bad. It's gonna take some vacuuming in there to get it right. So, but our let's see how our filters are doing on this fan. And they're pretty gross.
Watch it come out of the vent.
Oh, well, no, I'm not gonna do that again. Eric said if I flick it like that, it all came out the discharge. No, thank you. If we caught it once, I don't need to catch it again. All right, munch, and then probably back to it.